Oh, is this me?
It's
Hello.
you. We hear you.
Hi, Mike. You said to call in if I have a genuine question.
Okay.
So you've said before that you can regularly get 20,000 viewers on a Periscope stream, and in fact, I've observed this, and yes, I've been in. There are 19,000, 20,000 viewers. However, what struck me on that occasion was the frequency of the chat room. It was sort of acting more like this chat room now, rather than when I've been on streams and you see a 20,000 stream and there's a chat room there. It's more populated. How can you explain the discrepancy between your current stream viewers, which is less than 2.5% of what you get on Periscope, despite the fact that YouTube is the world's biggest video platform, and you've, in light of you just stated about your influence in terms of moving people across platforms, like from Twitter to Gab, as you just stated.
Right, Twitter, most of my people watching me on YouTube are coming from Twitter. Twitter preferentially links out Periscope views, just like Google preferentially in search results serves out people to YouTube. So my YouTube subscription rate is something like 22,000 people. And when I do a stream, how many of those people who subscribe are going to be able to watch it live or whatever? So yeah, my views are currently YouTube all in. I'm doing 5,000-10,000 a video as we build our way back up. And once my subscriber base rises, then that's going to rise too.
So you're saying it just you need more time to grow the channel?
Oh, my YouTube's tiny. No, yeah, I mean, my YouTube's tiny right now. The YouTube is very frustrating that my YouTube gets fewer views than my podcast get listens. But on the other hand,
well, can I just give you some feedback on that, though? That,
yeah.
I actually am not subscribed to you, and yet I received an advertisement for this stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. So, yeah, we're building it up. And every platform takes time to build up. So I have a new Medium account. So I'm building up my Medium. I'm building, all these different multiple platforms. So yeah, my YouTube was going to be, it's going to take me a year or two to build up.
Can I ask, I'm sorry, can I ask you, how fast do you expect it to grow? Because I've observed that you've had about less than 500 viewers on a YouTube stream for about a month now. So how fast can you bring these 20,000? Because that's quite a discrepancy. You're only getting 2.5%, less than 2.5%.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
exactly.
If you were so influential, how come you can't move those people faster?
Well, I mean, the interesting thing is that you're a passive-aggressive little beta bitch who snipes at people and are jealous of me, and you're a hater.
Not at all.
And you're a little punk.
Genuine question.
You're a little punk bitch. You're a little punk bitch. You're a little punk bitch who's talking shit, and you're a little worm, and you can't do anything in life. So, see that guy? I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions. Why is your YouTube not as big as your other platforms? Gee, I don't know. Why is a platform that I only... Just a little, passive-aggressive little bitch boy wanting to call in. He played the whole, I have some questions. So that's the whole thing is, Mike, why is it that a platform you've only recently begun building isn't as large as your other platforms that you've spent years building? I've noticed a discrepancy. And then you notice he says, Mike, I don't even subscribe to your channel. It was streamed to me by an advertisement. But he knows everything about my traffic. Right? That is just a typical little beta bitch boy. And a lot of people hate like that. He'll never say... he doesn't have the courage to confront people. They just ask questions. That's what they do. They just ask questions. So you got to see it right there. This guy, I can tell you, does not have any success with women, no success in business, no friends. He has no accomplishments, has not succeeded. Why? Because this isn't how men talk. Men don't, I'm going to ask questions in snide little passive-aggressive little ways. That isn't how men talk. Could you imagine him approaching a woman? Well, I noticed you kind of over here. He would trip over himself. He is so friend-zoned. That guy, he has no success with women, no success in business or in life, because he's just some little passive-aggressive beta bitch boy. He should just confront me. He should just say, Cernovich, you're a liar. I don't think you're influential. Man to man. That's what a man would do. A man would say, Cernovich, I think you're full of shit, and I want to debate you. And then I would say, whoa, okay, let's get into the ring. Let's debate. Let's be men about it. Or even women. Women don't even talk like that. Let's just be honest people. But I just want to ask questions. I'm being quite genuine, and I'm going to pretend to not know. I'm going to pretend that I don't watch you, but I know everything about your stats, right? That guy right there, and we shouldn't spend too much time on it, but it's a teaching point. That guy right there has failed in everything in life. That guy right there is a first-class loser. You got to see Mike. Right there. He's calling back.
Mike, give me.
He's calling back. He's so shook now. He keeps hanging up and calling back. That's how shook this little beta bitch boy is. He's such a little beta bitch cock that he keeps hanging up and calling back and hanging up and calling back and hanging up and calling back. But you know what? You just got sunned. You can't come back. You're not welcome, because we only want people with integrity on this channel. This is a little punk right here. You got to watch it in real time. What a first-class loser is. What a person with no integrity, a person with no character, a person who cannot have the courage of his convictions to speak his mind. You got to watch that live.